Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Minecraft. Um, we left off in the last episode, building up the house a little bit, and doing some building of this cave, which I think turned out pretty decent. Definitely want to add some more detail, though I'm not sure I want to do that in this episode. Um, because in this episode, I desperately need food and animals. I mean, I'm down to eating apples to regain my hunger. So I think that's what I want to do in this episode. Um, so it's gonna be probably another building episode, which I guess is gonna be the main. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be the main point of this series is just a lot of like building. Um, I did do a little bit of classic Minecraft thing, did a little bit of off-camera mining. Not too much. I was down there for literally like 20 minutes. I wasn't really finding very much. Um, but yeah, I also finished up the little corner of the room. Um, and the first thing we're gonna need is a lasso, so we can go get some passive mobs. Golden lasso. I need string and a piece of gold. Got 2 string. Oh, here's like 12. Um, I'm also thinking I might like finish the house this episode. I don't know. I'll see how far we get through our other projects, and then depending on that is if we'll finish it or not. But we got a lasso now. But we need a place to store these animals and a place for a farm. Um, I was thinking for the farm, I was thinking like a stairway that comes out of this rock right here, and then across these 2 water areas. I think over there, let me show you guys. I think on this side, I want to do the farming. I don't know though, because if you go to this side, it's a little bit, there's a little bit more room for expansion. Because we can also do our farms down that layer too. And then I was thinking clearing out this little jungle temple and maybe putting the animals in this mountainside right here. Like a little cutout with some roofs over it. I think it could look pretty cool. I don't know, I'd have to um, get a little creative with it. But I think firstly we're gonna start our our farms, because our animals are gonna need food, of course, and we do too. Um, yeah, so I'm thinking the image I have in my head is if we come up here. I can't even get up all the way right there. The image I had in my head is, because there's gonna be a couple paths, but mainly this path is gonna lead over the bridge and to this, and I think it's gonna submerge. The path is gonna submerge under, and then come out like right here out of the mountain. I need a shovel. Alright, anyways, so the path will come from the bridge, and I think it'll come, I don't know, maybe through this tree. I'm not exactly sure. I just know. Ooh, get out of here. So it'll come to these trees and then come out like right here. Um, so maybe like right about here. We start the path a little lower down, or like lowering down our path. Um, we'll go and make it look more natural. Actually, we'll make it look more natural after we get it built up a little bit. Yeah, I kind of like that. Actually, I kind of like the fact that it's like coming out of the vines too. And we'll just have it come all the way out to here. Yeah, this definitely needs a little bit more shape though. Ooh. Hmm. I'm kind of liking how this is looking. Um, something like that. And then I wanted to have like an arch here. So it would come out like this. And then down. Probably want to do this out of slabs. Just because I think I want it to be a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm thinking like this. Because I want to have an arch like right there. And then it'll come out to a dirt path where... Hmm. Yeah. Alright, and then I think it'll come out to like a dirt path that's like right here. And then this will lead to each side. I do need some slabs though. Make some of these. It's kind of nice because I have that extra step height on my boots. Um, just giving it a little bit of shape. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. And maybe like a piece right there. There we go. Looks good. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna stop touching it now. Oh. Ooh, look at that sun. Oh, I still have stuff in my backpack. This texture pack, the shaders I'm using, is honestly one of my favorites. The shader pack I'm using is Hysteria shaders. Um, it's kind of nice for specifically these kind of videos where I want to like set a spooky undertone, because it just kind of like, it doesn't really dull the world. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks really good still. It just makes it a little bit more darker, I guess, is a better term for it. And it does a pretty good job at that. Now, I kind of wanted to use more stone bricks for this, but I also kind of like the idea of just leaving it natural. Gonna need the trowel. And I guess we'll craft whatever else we need when we're there. I'll just take a stack of like each of these items. Oh, except deep slate. Kind of really not liking this entrance. We might have to do a little bit of maybe just like a layer of dirt right there would look decent. Like, are there dirt slabs, I wonder? Um, there are. Dirt brick slab. Hmm. Dirt chest? Huh. Alright. But I was thinking, um, like this is where the arch would go. So we'll have it come up like this. And this will all be normal. Um, I just need to find like the correct shape I want to go for. So put our blocks in the hopper that we want to use. Pick all this back up. And that was kind of a... Oh, I guess gravel's not exactly the smartest thing to use for bridges. Um, we can have it come out on another one like this. And then have it come down. Oh. And my heart stopped for a second. And then have it come down another one like this. How does that look? Yeah, I think it'll look decent once we get some shape in here. Like some slabs. Actually, I'm gonna take this one out. Like that. Just starting to add some more shape to it. It's kind of the thing about detailing in Minecraft is you just gotta focus a lot on like the smaller details that give the build more shape and more life. Like that already improved the path. Just those 6 little slabs improved the way that path looked like 10 times. It's kind of the thing to remember when you build with Minecraft is just texturing and shaping is like the most important thing. That, that, uh-oh, and this. Oh, I guess we're doing the archway here. Um, I don't know though. Now that I've given it some more shape, I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna look. Um, Especially on the sides right here. Hmm. How does it look from the side? Hmm. That side looks a little flat. How does this side look though? It doesn't look too bad. Hmm. Just gotta figure out how to blend it into this side right here. Alright. Just gonna craft a couple slabs of each thing. Maybe some stairs of each thing. Just to get a rough picture of the shape of this. There we go. I really do like my archways though. I tend to build a lot of them. Um, Actually, if I do like that, and then hmm, how does this look from the side? Oh, you know what? I kind of like that shape actually. But got rocky stone, need andesite, and cobblestone. All right. Um, that's not cobblestone. Hmm. Can also collect foliage too from here now, since we're all right. Thinking this is gonna look pretty decent. Don't like that. Hmm. I'm going to move the slabs back like that. That might look a little bit better. Probably make this a cobblestone slab. There we go. Just blend it in with the block that's above it. That way it gives a little bit of differentiating height. Um, just like that. I think that's good. Some cobblestone. I don't know why I built this. I kind of forgot I had to destroy it for this part, but oh, it's andesite. I thought there was something floating in the water. Like that. Make this feel a little bit more like a cave too. Upside down stone. Hmm. I don't know which way we want this facing. Maybe that? Oh yeah, that looks decent. Alright. Let's see how this looks like from... Actually, perfect. Okay. And we'll take a look at this from afar. Actually, I want to do it during the daylight, so I can actually like see it properly. It's kind of crazy like how slow I'm actually taking this, cause I mean you see all those YouTubers doing like day 100 videos and they've already got like fully enchanted gear and probably beaten the Ender Dragon by now and everything. I don't know though, I like to take my time with this game and build little small projects like exactly what I'm doing right now. I mean like I've gone 50 days without even having animals or food. But I think that's kind of like what's good about Minecraft is you don't have to play it fast. I mean, it's a sandbox game, you play it at your own pace. But that arch is looking really good. So I think we just need to do some of this. Some more shape on the outside. Yeah, okay, this side it looks really good from. I'm not gonna be super confident in this. Oh, is it drowned? Um, this actually doesn't look too bad either. I think if we do some of that, and then like that, yeah, that looks way better. Alright, you know what? I think this actually looks pretty decent. Um, Now it just needs some like light posts and lanterns. I kind of do want to make progression for that reason though. Um, is that I want to be able to like do decorating, but I can't without decorating blocks, which I kind of need to automate because I'm gonna need a lot of them. I think that'll probably be our main focus of next episode will be exploring more mod pack content like create. I think I'm gonna focus on heavily focus on create in the next episode. I think it's all of our rock stuff, and then just some random foliage. There we go. But yeah, I want to start more on like somewhere to like create, and I'm kind of hoping to get into some mine colonies. Um, Mine colonies might take a little bit more prep work because, I mean, the area we're in is going to take more prep work. It just kind of requires a lot of clearing and stuff, and might have to do that like in between episodes. But anyways, hmm. So I'm thinking We're gonna have the farmland over on... Ooh, that actually made me jump pretty hard. Just hiding in the trees where I can't really see you. And I got a singular bone. Alright. But I was thinking we can have... Love the normal farms over here though. And we probably need to make some room for that. Ugh. Every time. He's really good about getting you when you least expect it, and knowing when you're expecting it, and just not doing anything. Really good at playing mind games. Which I feel like is like the whole point of his creepypasta back when he was like more popular. Is that he was just kind of an entity that was in your world. He didn't necessarily harm you or anything, he was just there to creepily stalk you and watch you live your daily life. And I think that's kind of a cool concept that not very many game creators tend to explore. Kind of just blending this, trying to make it look natural though. Oop. Probably just take down this tree. I don't know, I'm like trying to dodge it. Alright. Thinking we're gonna need some more dirt though. Hmm. Something like this. I'm not sure how far I want to bring this out though. Maybe something like this. This is kind of coming together. I think a zombie actually like, spawned in that. Might need to light that up a little bit. Hmm. Kind of thinking this might not look too bad. I kind of wanted to do the style of farming that's like layers of dirt. I don't know, I guess we should have cleared this out first before we decided what we wanted to do. Also, one of the mods I installed is called Serene Seasons. Um, and what essentially that does is literally adds seasons to your game. I think we started in spring. I had just made this calendar just now because I forgot that we needed to actually do that. The cool thing about having certain seasons is it kind of adds like a strategy to the game. Like we have to watch or we have to maintain how much food we have. Because if we don't have enough for the winter, then it, we're not gonna have it for the winter. So we need to stock up on like certain foods. And eventually it becomes kind of a different problem when we have all of our villager NPCs running around. Because they're all individually gonna need food. Which eventually will sort itself out, I think. Because we can set up like actual farmlands for them, and then I think there's like taverns and restaurants. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what to do with this land, because I need a lot of dirt. Um, oh, there's another leaf cutter ant. I kinda robbed your home. Sorry about that. Um, Kinda have it going around. Because the path will probably be a little bridge and then a path on like the edge. So I think just like that is actually perfect. And then we'll need to round it more over here. It's kind of annoying how it leaves these floating ones though. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna need a lot more dirt. Because it'll probably end up pushing all the way over to here a little bit. Hey, we got another banana. Oh, there's like a little building right there. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more dirt though. I'm just trying to decide if I actually like this. Which honestly, it's really not too bad. Let me come up with like one more idea. And then come back once I've kind of got it mapped out. Because I kind of have another idea that might look pretty decent. Yeah, let me come back in a minute and with the result. Alright, I'm starting to actually I'm kind of liking this idea better than what we were doing. I just needed to come back to base to grab some more rocks. Take a couple stacks of each probably. Um, Take all the gravel we have, all the tuff, and we're gonna need some more cobblestone. Or not cobblestone, normal stone. Um, and that's fine. We'll take what we have, which is only 20. Alright, that's not too bad. But I'm gonna show you guys what I did when we get there. I think it looks actually pretty decent. So I'm kind of doing what I was trying to encapsulate. Oh, we forgot the trowel. Hold on, I'll be back. Alright, anyways, kind of did what I was trying to encapsulate the first time, which is like this tiered kind of wall. And I think what I have going on right now is actually pretty decent. So we're going to take all this down. Um, Tough stone, cobblestone, gravel, andesite, and rocky stone. Oh, of course we're getting gravel. Alright, that actually looks good. Probably need some like vines to cover it later on though. Probably needed to bring my bed out here since we'll be out here for a couple days. And then I'm not sure if I'm gonna fill in all of this. I might just do like the first couple of blocks, cause I'm not sure we're gonna see that. We're not gonna see like those like bottom layers. And I'm just gonna run back and grab my bed real quick. I'm hearing a dog too. I kinda wanna, we need a pet. I'm starting to feel lonely in this world. Preferably I kinda want the little monkeys that are running around. Those things are kinda cute. But I'm also fine with the dog. Alright, we'll try it with 3 bones. I want a Shibu. Oh, we got it! Yeah. Not my favorite dog, but they're still pretty cute. I kinda need him to not do that. Yeah, we'll have him sit outside for now. Watch our front door. The nice thing about living here though is since we have the creeper overhaul mod, is that there's not really any actual creepers here. It's kind of all just the jungle creepers, which is actually really nice. But we'll take this one out, and then gotta make sure to leave normal cobblestone as an option still. Because then we'll probably have another layer. Oh. Um, Probably have another layer surrounding this one. Um, Something like this. Actually, it doesn't come out that far. I see you standing there. Um, kind of already getting used to him. Just little by little, but the more he does those little scares, the more I get used to him. Oh, and I'm using normal cobblestone. I did not mean to do that. Alright. It's kind of a tight squeeze around over here. So maybe something like that could look pretty decent. I don't know. A sudden stop is a little bit awkward. I think we'll just have to do like this. And then bring this up to like right here. Or actually, I don't even know if it's gonna come out this far. Truthfully. Um, yeah, something like that. Alright. I'm actually kind of liking how this is looking so far. Um, Might actually go ahead and pick up all these ones. Actually, these are probably fine. And then, oh wait, I forgot that we have to do the top layer still though. And then we might actually have this one just come straight off like that. And then have it come out and do essentially what the other one, all the other paths we've done so far. Just do like that. Perfect, because then the normal path will come around to um, the normal path will come around to right here, and then we can fit another little bit of farming land right here. So this actually is perfect. Now we just need to fill this all in. Alright. Is there anywhere we can get out? Yeah. Take a look at this from... Ooh, we almost hit those lily pads. I got kind of scared there. Okay, yeah, once we have like some color and some more depth, this will look really good. I want this guy to come in with us, but he won't teleport to me. Oh, there we go. We need to make him a dog bed. Also, if anybody's got a name for him, let me know down in the comments. And then we could honestly probably just do like a little one layer one too. Because we're also gonna need like a way to get up. Maybe just something like that. I think that looks pretty decent. Cause then we can have like our stairway going up and around. Um, First things first is we need dirt. And then is there a builder's wand? I don't remember. I did add it. Okay. 2 sticks of iron. Whatever. I'll just hand place it all. Oh, something like that. I need like stairs and slabs around it off a little bit. But something like that is exactly what I'm looking for. Um, where do we want to put our first piece of water? I guess we'll 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put a little secret one right there. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then maybe just one like right here. That should cover it all. I love the fact that vein mining actually allows you to do vein tilling too. Alright. We are probably going to need a lot of dirt. But, um, I'll just make these for the temporary path. But what I was thinking is it'll come up, and then might even have it like that. Um, and then slab will be there. We actually might not even need this one right here. Oops. I'll probably just keep it like 2. I think 2 is actually perfect. Um, like that. Definitely gonna need more dirt eventually. Oh, we do have to finish this side. I kinda forgot about that. I think we'll make it one more stone like that. There we go. Then now we need some crops for down here. But let me make some of this. Some of these. And then that. Because in this way, I can take this. Um, Need some tough ones. Flip it like that. We don't have any normal cobblestone slabs. I forgot to bring my bed down here. I don't know how I did that. I was literally talking about it on the way there and on the way out. There we go. Just to give it a little bit more of a wall. I think we can, like, grow crops that aren't, like, supposed to be grown. They just take a longer time to grow. Um, don't need that. Um, Just not sure that how good this looks. Maybe we'll just keep it like that. Hoping this looks good. Alright. Gonna look at it from afar. Hoping it looks somewhat decent. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. And then I think we'll do like normal farmland down here too. But for now, that's actually looking pretty good. Now we just need crops to go with it. Alright, hello everyone. I went through and planted some of the other crops I had laying around. And they're actually kind of growing surprisingly fast for the season that it is. Like the wheat's already done, so hopefully our food problem will be solved here pretty quick. But I went through, found some like random little surface cave and just vein mined a bunch of dirt. So we should be good on dirt for a minute. And while I was doing all that, I also had some time to look around and kind of plan out what I want to do. I'll probably take you guys and show you after I get done with this. All that's left for this build is kind of just detailing. But also on the other hand, I might do more than one of these. Because I was looking down below and there's like a bunch of room for even more of like these kind of tiered farms. So I may build a bunch of these this episode. I just gotta make sure I leave time for some animals. Because we definitely need that too. And these things are still here floating. I don't know why it doesn't like chop down the tree fully. It leaves these floating bits. It's kind of annoying. Because I gotta take fall damage every time I want to break them. And then, I need like one more tier of them. Or one more tier of dirt. I guess the builder's one would actually be pretty useful for placing all this. So I don't gotta go through and do this all by hand. And I see you in the top right of my corner of my screen. Not very slick. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go back to base real quick, because I need to sleep anyways. I'm gonna make a builder's wand. It'll just make my life so much easier. I don't know, we have the diamonds, we might as well make a diamond one. Now if I remember correctly, it goes like this? Yeah. Charisse. I kinda wanna fight one of those, maybe like a zombie one, just so it's a little bit easier. Because I'm pretty sure they give pretty decent loot. Here's try to 360 no-scope me. And that one's an illager. I do not want to fight him. I would definitely lose my hardcore world over that. Yeah, this makes it way easier. Holy. What I like about, I think that's like my favorite kind of mods, is just the quality of life mods. It just makes your daily life 100 times easier when building, especially. also need to figure out a light post design that I would like to go with. Because I don't ever want to light anything up in this world with just some basic torches. I mean, I downloaded a million mods for a reason. Oh, and I just noticed you standing there. How long have you been watching me? Probably an eerily long amount of time. Alright, and that's all of our dirt we have, or that's all our dirt we need. I might need to go back up and grab some more stone, so I can, fix these walls. And then also maybe some wood, because I need to experiment with, like, um, some lampposts. Alright, I went ahead and grabbed all of our stone and wood, too. So now I can do a little bit of experimenting. First and foremost, place some fence posts in the water so we don't, have an issue of falling into it. Grab some... whatever, these will work. Alright, none of them should be good. I just want it, yeah, so we don't fall into the water when we walk over this. Because I'm not sure exactly where I want to put the lamps. Or the, yeah, the lamps. Alright. Finally remember to bring my bed down here with me. Now, we need to conjure up a lamppost design. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do that. Or what I'm gonna do. Because I kind of like the look of just, let's grab, actually, make some, I think we'll do stone brick walls. And then have them protrude out of here. That just might look a little awkward. But I think we can do, yeah, that. Because in that way it looks like they're kind of, cemented into the ground when you walk past. And then, oh, I forget I have a stairway right here. Just like that. Okay, and craft some of these. Then I have to figure out like a shape. Because I want it to fit into the theme we're doing, obviously. I just don't really know how to make it look natural. We might drop it down by a layer, though. Something like this. Maybe. I think I was onto something with the height it had on it, but it's alright. And then I'm thinking, take this, like that. This doesn't necessarily have to look fancy or anything. I just kind of want it to look halfway decent. Hmm. Definitely need to make some lanterns. Just a basic doom one will do for now. Hmm. Yeah, I don't really like the look of just, I don't know. It feels a little too thick. Hmm. Kind of like this. It's kind of just a basic lamppost that you could probably find anywhere on the internet. But I kind of like the simplicity of it, and I don't know. Hmm. I just don't think it's the right fit for like if there's a bunch of them. I don't really know exactly like what kind of look I want to go for though, because I don't want it too big that it covers the whole farm, but I also don't want it like just super basic. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, that's it. We're scrapping the whole idea. I think we're just gonna stick to maybe some basic lighting and maybe some redstone lamps in the wall. Cause I don't know, I can't really think of like a decent lamp design that could go there. Hmm. We don't have any lanterns, and I am really not trying to go to the nether already. Ooh, bridge and stair lantern. I didn't even notice that. Think that can be placed on like the half block maybe? Actually, you know what? Maybe we do this exact design. Or use these lanterns. This might actually look pretty decent. Um, just need some of this. See how this looks on the ground. Alright. And then maybe even do one of these. Oh, I need a stone cutter. 3 stone and an iron. Easy enough. these in there. Oh. Um, it's not what I thought it would do. Why is that not working? Um, hmm. Oh, that's why. Okay. So these are just pillars. I was just being slow. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, I might just make a couple different ones just to see how they look. Mhm. Oh wait, these are extra large. I'm just realizing how big are these? Oh, you know what? Hmm. Is there a large version of these? Oh, once we make them, we can't go back either. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm liking the large ones better. Um. Hmm. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I think I like that better. Okay. Medium stone lantern blocks is what we need a lot of. There we go. Some of you may call me cheap for using these, but these actually look pretty good. I mean, just for what we want. We just mainly want it to look, because I want something that doesn't pull away from the build in the background. So I think these do a great job of exactly what we need. They add that little extra sense of detail, but they aren't overwhelmingly taking away from the build. Get a decent look at this. Yeah, those look way better. I like the look of those. Alright, yeah, this is coming together way better. I like the little wall, like the little wall height, the little height on the wall. That's what I was looking for. Holy. And funnily enough, all of these other crops are growing way faster than the cabbage, but the cabbage is the thing that's meant to be grown in winter, which is weird to me. Alright, but we're gonna replant all these crops and probably make some food too. Now that we have a bunch of wheat. Ooh, that's flour. Alright, yeah, this is looking way better. And I also think I wanted to do a farm down here, but now I'm kind of thinking not. The little natural patch of grass is way better than if a farm was there, I think. Maybe, I don't know, because if we had like one just right there, mm, I think we'll leave that up to future me if I decide I want something there, I'll build it there probably. But anyways, so I was, oh, oh, baby zombie. I was gonna show you guys. So I was thinking, I'm not really sure where I want to put the animals. Because if we put the animals up here, um, because there's like a lot of open area like down there, and I think that's where the houses are gonna go. I just don't really know where I want to put the animals at. Because I want it to obviously like look good. So one of my plans was just to put like the animals somewhere over there in some like little one-off area. But I don't know. Because my other plan was to maybe put like the animals behind the waterfall, if that makes any sense. I was thinking of like in here making a little tunnel that leads to behind the waterfall, and then it's like a little cavern. But over here, the animals are gonna be able to like see out. Uh, I don't know. I think I actually might do that. All right, I'll come back in a minute once I have this built out a little bit. But I'm kind of liking the idea of. I have a good image in my head. All right, I have a really good image in my head. Just how to execute it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Starting to see my own vision I have created in my mind. It's kind of why I like. It's another reason why I like Minecraft so much is you get to see those creative visions that you have in your mind, and you get to watch them like actually unfold in real time. I think that's part of the reason why Minecraft is so fun. Just the amount of creative freedom it gives you is more than any other game. Um, but I did take some time. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. Oh, I'll show you right now. But we are getting really low on food, as you can see. I'm starting to eat rotten flesh as my food source. As you come down this path, I kind of like made it to where you can like see into the animals, and then so you come down. Sorry, this is just bugging me. Like that. So you're gonna come down. I'm not really sure what this area is gonna be. I'm thinking just like maybe a little pond for how the animals get their water. And then you're gonna walk down here. These are kind of marking out the enclosures I'm gonna have for the animals. The two biggest ones are gonna be cows and sheep, and the smaller ones are gonna be pigs and chickens. But I just kind of like this idea. The water's not very see-through, which kind of sucked. I was planning on it being more translucent, like the rest of the water. But I mean, I don't think it looks bad. It's more of an outside thing. The animals aren't gonna really care. Um, I think we just need to make all these edges a little smoother. So we'll probably need some more stairs and smooth slabs. Um, just like that. And I want it all to be rounded out pretty well. Hmm, like that. Blend into the wall a little easier. Same thing with this one. And same thing over here. Now we need another stair. But anyways, yeah, I'm liking this like cavern kind of look I'm going with. Now the most tedious part is actually obtaining the animals we need for this area. Um, oh, and you know what? Actually, we need to build the pen. Now, how I want to do that, I am not sure. Um, because I want to be able to see the animals, so like a natural like rocky one isn't gonna look good. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. All right, this might take a little working and hammering, but anyways, I've actually kind of got it starting to look good. If we come around here, we won't really be able to see the animals as much as would have liked to, but I don't know. I'm kind of liking this natural like um stalactite maybe kind of look. Just the natural cave walls looks to me or looks good to me. Um, so I think for now, eventually we'll come back and like go through in detail absolutely like all of our earlier builds. We're gonna detail all of these. So we'll detail this cave probably. We'll detail the cave back at home, and we'll just eventually once we have like better tools and more um blocks and stuff, we'll come back and make it all look good. But now I finally need to get animals, and this is just gonna be an extremely long and tedious process. So I might just come back once I have them. And there we go. Parrots and the bats. Um, I did go out and get all some animals we'll need. Mainly just the cows. The cows are the most important. Got a couple chickens, and I only could find one sheep, and for now, no pigs. This will definitely fill up later, like as I go through the playthrough. I'll probably actually just get the rest of them off camera. It's a little boring because I gotta run like all the way out to here just to find the animals, and it's like 400 blocks away. And this lasso only carries like one at a time, so it makes it a little difficult. Um, there was one more thing I wanted to do in this video. Just like nothing huge, just something a little small. Um, and that was, ooh, got some garlic. Looks like I can't plant that, but maybe a farmer from the mine colonies can. Um, but anyways, I just want to do a little bit of a little bridge, I think. It's kind of hard to make these bridges at an angle, but um, anyways, I think every 100 days in this series, um, I might do a world tour just to like show what we have. I might even make another like social account specifically for world tours. Um, and that might just help expanding my platform too. Oh, I need more. But we are cruising through these days pretty fast, which is kind of the only like setback. The world tours wouldn't like take a whole episode either. Um, at most, it would just be like a couple. It would probably just consist of the intro, um, rather than like a full-blown tour. Cause who's really got time for that? Um, Those lower hanging ones are a little odd. But actually, nah, they're a little bit more odd from the outside, but on the inside they look way better. And then maybe just to give it a little bit more height, just like that. Take a nap out here. Hmm. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, just the fences. The fences are a little, eh. You know what? That actually doesn't look too bad. I kind of like that. Um, but I think we're gonna end this video here. We made a lot of good progress with, we got some animals and some farms set up, so we kind of hit both of our goals that we wanted to do. Um, Eventually, like I said, once I get more materials and better tools, better armor, once I'm just more advanced in the game, I have some stuff automated. I'll definitely do a lot of detailing, but for now, I, oh, I go into F5, give you guys a good angle. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please let me know in the comments. Also, give me a name for these, our new pet. I would really appreciate it. But I hope you all enjoyed, and wherever you're at, whether it's morning or night, I hope you all have a good one. I wish you all the best, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.